Fellas, let's go, baby! Woo! It's an athlete leg day today. Day one. It's about 5:45 right now. I'm up. What I'm gonna do is just drink a cup of filter coffee, hit some stretches, um, foam roll, get nice and loose, nice and warm, and main thing, watch fucking Blood and Guts. Old school shit. Going in at about 63.6 kgs. Okay, so I started off the stretching with some inchworms, which is a wrestling drill slash mobility drill, which is really good for just opening up your lower back, your hamstrings, and I'm trying to get in a really deep stretch here. Just feel those muscles, get them nice and loose before I go for explosive movements. Here, I'm going into the cobra pose. This is a really good stretch for your hip flexors. So, and yeah, I would say stretching is one of those things which everyone's going to neglect at the end of the day. No one wants to be just laying on a mat, hitting those stretches, but it's one of those really easy things which you can just add into your program, which will immediately give you benefits. This is a good stretch for those shoulder blades, which I'm going to be using in park lanes. Uh, just getting really nice movement in those, just so they aren't like frozen. Shit show. Those are fucking enhanced games, and what the fuck, bro? Like 9.97 seconds was like the 100 meters. Fred Gurney, bro. What the fuck? I mean, he claimed he's gonna be a natural, but like, still, bro. The rest of the five guys who were there, I think the last guy was like 10.8. Brother, I can fucking run 10.8 if you give me like Epo test and Adderall, bro. What the fuck? So here, now I started foam rolling. If you have any knots in your body, if you have any particular places which are extra tight, I would say foam rolling is one of those quick things which you can do, which is going to alleviate that. Uh, Now, many people are going to ask, is it good to do this after gym, before gym? And I'll just tell you one thing, bro. It really does not matter. I've seen a lot of scientific research and papers saying that, oh, if you stretch, you're going to lose your strength. And I'm just going to call bullshit on that, bro. So, just going to finish this coffee and head off to the gym, bro. So now going into the actual workout, I'm just starting off with the empty bar, trying to feel everything, get a good movement pattern going, just getting those shoulder blades involved, getting those heels up. I always start off with an empty bar and I always warm up responsibly. As you can see, this is the empty bar. Hit that for about 5 reps. My goal for this session was to hit 90 to 95% 1 rep. Uh, Here I've loaded on 7.5 each side, so this is about 35 kgs. Again, just basic weights. I'm just trying to get my body going. For this session, I did hit a good single, and then I hit two back down sets, which were 15% lower than my top set. So yeah, warmed up here with 35. Then proceeded to add on fives each side. So this was 45. And like I was hitting this in the gym and I was feeling like extremely strong. And I think I did overdo it a little. I shouldn't have hit 65, but I would say it was like maybe a little, like it was closer to the 95% mark. So here I've loaded on another 5 kgs on the bar, so this is 50, just effortlessly moving. Like by this point, the movement pattern set in, and yeah. Warm ups are important, bro. Trust me, warm ups are important. You don't want to get hurt. This was 7.5, and 2.5. So this was 55. Starting to feel it now. And yeah, this was the big boy set. The set I was using to gauge is 60. I felt really, really good with it. So I proceeded to put on five more. This was my top set, 65. And yeah, I fucked up. Should have just hit it, but yeah. So that definitely did sap me completely. These were my back down sets. This is about 55 kgs, and the goal with these is just use as little of your legs as possible and just really, really quick reps. These are the sets that are actually going to grow you, not the top sets, bro. Top sets is just an expression of your ability. These are the sets that are actually going to get you the gains, make you better next time when you go to the gym. You know, improve that technique, improve that speed, make you really, really, really explosive. Now, this is one of my all time favorite exercises. So, in this, you drop down from your knees and just explode. Your goal is to think that you want to rip your head into the fucking ceiling. These bands are rated 15 kg each, I think, and especially after a movement like power cleans where your CNS is so primed, I would say hitting a plyometric type exercise is one of your best bets. So I hit these for three sets of three. This is my second set. I would say if you are not implementing any specific training, then there is really going to be no carryover for your exercises. So you can hit all the power cleans you want, but if you aren't jumping, if you aren't running, and if you aren't going to be hitting those movements, there's going to be no carryover. It's not going to translate. So you need specificity. Specificity is the king of everything, brother. So I'm on my journey to wanting to hit a 50-inch vertical. So training for it. You train for what you want. Third set, just trying to finish strong here. And yeah, now moving on. These are one of those exercises which most people are going to say it's shit, but fuck you. This is a seesaws. It's really good because in these help target your abs in the transverse plane. There are three planes: sagittal, frontal, and transverse. Transverse is where your spine is going to be twisting. People ask me all the time, bro, like, oh my god, you're hitting all these crazy lifts. Aren't you going to fuck up your spine? Well, you have a spine with daffodil tear integrity. Of course, you're going to fuck that shit up. So, three sets of 12 on these seesaws, just getting a nice movement feeling. No egos here. Next, three sets on these seated hamstring curls. The main goal is just control the eccentric, which is the stretching part, and explode in the concentric. Three sets of 8 reps. Just trying to get those hamstrings completely demolished. Hamstrings are one of those essential muscles which are going to help you with deceleration, especially during a quick sprint. So if you want to run faster, you need strong as frick hamstrings. Next, these are some calf raises. The main goal of this was to keep my heel down for as little as possible and just explode as soon as my heel touches. This is more towards training the tendons of your calves. If you get bulky calves, then just remember one thing. Your body is going to choose to use that muscle. It's not going to want to use that tendons, and you're going to lose your explosiveness. So, yes, train your calves. No, don't get them freaking bulky. My whole goal is to train those tendons. And yeah, physique overview. Still lean, still diced, 28-inch waist, and just jacked as frick. Lower abs coming in. Drop a sub, like, comment, and share if you like this type of content.